Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Just getting ready to do the Barnicia Grand Staircase. This battle should be kind of fun, we'll see. Archer, no chariot, win without any incapacitated units. Now, I don't know if I'm gonna do no chariots, honestly. Man, that's 3 strength charms though. Here's the problem. There is a Templar in here that drops the Demon Petal Dance, and only at a 20% drop rate, which is not great. To be fair, at least, my characters are going to blow everything up, and so it may not be that big of a problem to actually get that to drop on a no chariot round. So we'll see. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this probably isn't going to be that difficult. What, Archer. Ugh. I mean, I don't know. I guess I could bring her, but it just feels so blah. Let's bring a dragon instead. Oh, I'm missing a cleric. What? Weird. I think. Yeah, weird. I replaced one of my clerics. Huh. I don't know when I did that, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, well, anyways, let's get this started.
I do not leave the field eagerly, but I admit we are outmatched. Kashua, we return to Heim. This decrepit castle crumbles around us.
No! I've had my fill of flight!
Kashua, no! Sister! Sister, hear me. You are deceived. They care nothing about restoring your throne. They seek a relic left by the Dynast King. Only one of Dorgalua's blood can help them grasp it. They're using you.
Do not lend him your ear, Kashua. Think on how you've been betrayed by King Dorgalua, Abuna Pransuk, even your brother. That's right, your dear brother betrayed you. Have you forgotten your pain so soon?
So they serve their own ends. What of it? It is a fact of life and war that men use others. Even as I will use them to defeat you. At least here I know I am needed. Perhaps even by you, Denham.
Okay, so, I actually tried farming this battle for the Demon Petal Dance. Demon Petal Dance is supposed to be coming from a Templar at 11.5. So I'll show you once these guys are done messing around. When it's supposed to be, it hasn't moved yet, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be this Shiva. You can tell here, this is a sword master, right? Pretty obvious, and it's a female. Again, that's where the Demon Petal Dance is supposed to be dropping from. I could not get it to drop. Now, it could be the case that I've got a bunch of level, 40-somethings, because my understanding is that it stops dropping once you've, I guess, your levels are too high. But the weird thing is my union level is still 32. Now, okay, sure, fair enough, my union level is 32, but I do still have characters that are above 32, obviously. Now, that could be messing with it, and so I actually tried a couple of different things. One of them was to actually just kick out every single character that was over level 32 out of my party, and then I went in here and tried again, and it still did not drop. So I'm not sure what's going on, if I've got the wrong monster, although I've seen it referenced in multiple places that it's supposed to be the Templar at, well, they're all Templars, but it's the female at 11.5. So again, and I'll be honest, I could have swore I got it to drop from here at a different point as well. So, you know, I went through the game basically once on, I think it was neutral, and then I did law. And I think it was actually my second pass through the game on law that I got this to. I mean, obviously this battle changes, right? Well, no, I guess this should always be the same because it's chapter 4 battle. Anyways, but yeah, I could have swore on the second time that I played, I actually got it to drop, and I don't know what my union level would have been at that point, but I feel like it would have been higher than 32. But I'm just not sure. So I gotta be honest, I don't really know what happened. Who knows, maybe a flag got set as I entered Barnicia Castle. You know, that I had characters that were over level 40. I have doubts that that's the case. But anyway, I just don't know. I don't know what happened. So anyways, I'm going to hold off on trying to get that, and I'm actually going to hopefully get that in a different level. There's one other battle really a lot closer to the end of, well, yeah, I guess the end of the game, that it drops in, and so I'm going to try to get it there instead. Hopefully that works. I'm honestly, I don't really know what else I could have done to get that, you know, to drop. So I'm just not sure what happened, but yeah, kind of stinks too because it's pretty good dance if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think Demon Petal is the one that charms. So honestly, I think that's possibly the best dance in the game. I mean, charm is broken, and the fact that it's kind of like an AoE, and honestly very disappointed too because I wanted to try some different things with Swordmaster and specifically try building Mind and just see if that helps the land rates, but yeah, I guess my testing is going to be on hold for a while or postponed. So, but yeah, I'm kind of honestly beside myself. I just have no idea what happened. But you know, whatever. We'll get it figured out eventually. Also, my understanding is that you know, after you've beaten the game and you have World, you can come back and farm some of this stuff like this, and because of the way that it works, your level there's a level sync basically, and my understanding is that, or at least from what I've seen people say, is that you can still farm after that, because of the level sync. So you know, even though normally our character levels would be higher, because you can level sync down, it should make it so that you can still get those drops. But and by the way, that's a weird, I don't know if it's a bug, I don't know if it was intended, but it seems weird to me that whether or not you can get a drop depends on your level, and it's in very specific cases. I think it's like Decoy and Demon Petal Dance. It may literally just be those two abilities. So I really don't understand what the thought process there, or if that was just genuinely a bug and that maybe like never got fixed, or what, because apparently it was missable in the PSP version of the game as well. So again, I really just don't know what to say about that. Yeah, I wish I had more details that I could really understand what was going on, but I don't, so oh well. Hopefully I can get it later. and hopefully the same thing just doesn't happen, and I'm, you know, whatever, have characters whose levels are too high or something. I don't know. But, yeah, we'll find out, I guess. It's only a matter of time. I completely lost track of that enemy too. So I have no idea. It might have dropped a card even, for all I know. Yeah, because that's the archer there. What about this one? Ulrich. Yeah, this is the. No, that's the knight. That's another knight. Yeah. So I must have already killed it, but. I guess I could check with. Yeah, I was gonna say I could check with Chariot, but it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. So. And we'll find out at the end anyway, when all the loot appears, and it, you know, well, and it won't be there. Also, so I'm gonna be taking out Kashua here. I actually want to get Denim's Lord class, so she needs to be deceased for that. The first time I played, I grabbed Kashua first, and I actually never even used the Lord class, but I kind of want to grab, or I kind of want to get the Lord class for the growth, and, you know, I'll just, after I've gone through the game, then I'll world back to this, well, a little bit before this, I guess, and just redo all of this stuff and get Kashua. So, eventually we'll be getting her. It's just not quite yet. Also, I think that my guess is that Kashua probably always joins at level 32. And, I mean, basically, if I were to get Kashua instead, that would mean that you just can't get Denim's Lord class. And he's really kind of just either stuck with this growth, like either like a basic, kind of like the basic classes, or like, I guess, the classes that I've got right now. The problem is the Lord has just amazing growth. And so, if you don't do that, if you go with Kashua, or you get Kashua first, then, I mean, I don't even know what level, or what the level cap will be by the time you can get by the time you can take your like second shot at getting Lord. I think it'll, but either way, I mean, you'll lose a ton of levels, whereas Kashua won't really lose any levels by not recruiting her right away. You know, you just don't get access to her, right? You just can't use her for the rest of the playthrough, I guess. So I don't know. It kind of just seems like it makes sense to grab or get Lord, and then, you know, get Kashua after. So, and you got to pick one or the other, unfortunately. So, yeah. Alrighty. Wow, I just wrecked somebody here. Didn't get to see who that was. Oh, lightning blow for heat? Okay. I don't know who had that, but I guess lucky you for now.
Your machinations end here, Lancelot. Accept defeat and release my sister.
Release her? She's with us of her own accord. And who are you to demand anything of the monarch of Valeria?
You brought war with you when you came to these isles. Valeria needs you not at all, and my sister needs you even less.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him what's up. Enjoy your last shot. 2 damage. Woo! Okay. Oh, no. Well, you. Man, so, you know, I guess I should bring this up now, before this is over. I don't really know what happened with the Demon Battle Dance for me, but I guess, in my opinion, the best way to do this fight is to not worry about no chariot, and get that or do that on a subsequent trip through here. The reason why I say that is because if Demon Battle Dance is, or since Demon Battle Dance is level requirement, and again, this is just saying that if the whole level sync thing doesn't work out right, it would be the case that it would make more sense to not worry about no chariot. Make sure that you get Demon Battle Dance on your first trip through here, right? While your level is still, again, whatever, low. And then worry about the no chariot later. Because the no chariot rewards are one-time deals anyway. And so once you've done it, there's no, you know, you don't have to worry, or you're not going to get it again. So at that point, really what you want to do through is your first trip through, chariot away, chariot all you want to make sure that you get Demon Battle Dance. Then when you come back through here, because you know, if you decide to play through the game more than once, if you're gonna do all the routes, for instance, you're gonna end up coming through here again anyway. And so you might as well make sure that you get Demon Battle Dance early while you still can, and then worry about no chariot later. So that's my take anyway. But that's also assuming that it doesn't actually work with or that, you know, that the level sync issue doesn't function the way that, like, I think it should. But yeah, hard to say.
Denim, you did need me.
Sister, no.
What? Kashua!
To be needed as a sister, as a friend, as a family. That is all I wanted. I was alone.
Sister! No. No! God.
An ill-favored day this is. This is what comes of looking down at your own feet and ignoring the horizon.
No. You did this to her. You did this to all of us.
It was you who killed Kashua. You called her sister, and you murdered her. She was our last hope for peace on these islands. That hope died with her.
Sister?
Had to be done. Had to be done. Alright. Junk drops. Strength charm though for the no chariot and no incapacitations. Major heal too. I forgot about that. That's a gigantic heal. Okay. New title earned, Princess Slayer. Wow, that's depressing. And there it says our union level is 36. I'm actually gonna save here. I kind of want to see the aftermath of this though too, which I think, yeah, should be over at Phydock. Let's check the warning report first. We'll see if there's anything new here. Pumpkin's Petalin patch opens. That's been here for a while, but this was after recruiting Deneb. I didn't go through this, but it says, good news for collectors of trinkets and treasures. Deneb's Emporium, renowned for stocking all manner of rare curiosities, has reopened under a new name. Patrons are served by Pumpkin, a mistress even more beautiful than Deneb herself. Oh my. She peddles her wares as she travels the land, so consider yourself fortunate indeed if you happen upon her. Alright, Princess dead as Barnicia falls. Upon hearing that Princess Versalia was held captive by the Dark Knights, the Resistance launched an attack on Barnicia Castle. Though the castle was captured, the princess was slain by the Dark Knights before she could be rescued. The Dark Knights face outrage for their reckless actions. The Lothlorien themselves deny the allegations, which, yeah, they should deny it because it is false. I mean, you can say that they're in some way responsible, but at the end of the day, it was one of my characters that did kill her off. So, all right, let's head on over here to Phydock. I think we're gonna see this should be a scene.
Right yourself, Denim. This is no time for maudlin reflection. Much remains to be done, and swiftly.
I doubt that not, and all of it meaningless without her.
So was it fated. You cannot blame yourself.
Fate? It was not fate who killed my sister. It was me.
Leave us.
My lord.
You must calm yourself, Denim. If your men see you waver so, you will lose your command. And then the war. What is done, is done. No amount of mourning will raise Kashua from the grave. With Kashua gone, only one path remains to us. The Dark Knights plotted her murder. What more reason do we need to brand them traitors and cast them from our shores? After all, it was they who drove the princess to her doom.
No, it was I who robbed her of hope. I did this.
What are you saying? Have you any idea how many lives you hold in your hand, Commander? Pransette was right, you know. It is you who must lead us towards peace. Never forget that. The Bakram stir. There is no avoiding conflict now. I have ordered our men to prepare for an all-out attack. You must put this behind you. Our armies need their commander, Denim.
Kashua.
Okay, there it is. Received a Sovereign's Mark. That should be Denim's Lord class. Let me just take a look here. party. Actually, yeah, it looks like we get 5 of them, which is pretty slick. One of the things, though, about the Lord is, or what we're going to need to do, is actually swap him over to a bunch of these different classes so that it carries over to the Lord. So what I'll do here, I'll just show you. So we're gonna save, and so we'll go into party, denim, go to change class, and I'll just swap him to Lord right now. Alright, I'll just show you all the different skills here. So, he's got the basic recruit skill. He's got evanescence still. That's from Ninja. That does carry over from Ninja, which is a little weird because a lot of things don't. He's got mighty impact. So that's from basically the time that I was a warrior. It's kind of weird that they don't just give you everything right away because I don't know. I guess maybe it's a little bit akin to the PSP version where you actually had to learn the different abilities from his different classes, and then once you were Lord, you could use all of those. But yeah, it works a little bit. I mean, it works pretty similar, but you don't actually have to learn anything. So I'll just show you here. So I'll just swap over to Warrior really quick. We'll just see all the different skills that he's got as Warrior. Keep in mind, I'm not going to save this, but... Alright, so he didn't have double impact before, and that's because I didn't level as a warrior long enough to get double impact. Vigorous attack. Cause melee attacks for the units. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to swap back to Lord. Again, keep in mind, I'm not going to save this because this would be very wasteful. But alright, so now he's got double impact. So again, really all you need to do, because basically all of your abilities are learned when you swap over to that class. All you need to do is, swap him to these different classes, and then you'll have these abilities for the Lord class. So really what you want to do is change class. Oops. So we'll change class to Archer. Then we'll go over here to Wizard. Then Cleric. So on and so forth. Now, I'm not going to do any more of these, but you get the idea. So now we'll swap back to Lord, and now we'll have all the Archer abilities, the Wizard, and the Cleric abilities. So there you have it. See, Recruit, Coax, that's from Wizard. Seraph's Pact from Cleric. You've got Meditate 4, Conserve RT from Wizard, Engulf, Mother's Blessing, again from Cleric, Tremendous Shot from Archer. You get the idea, right? That's basically what you do to set up your Lord. And then, I'll equip different skills here. It's looking like you can't use... Can you not use Instill? No, yeah, you can use Instill. Fire Snake. Can't use Fire Snake. Okay, interesting. Can't use the... It looks like you can't use Sword Master abilities. Can't use Ninjutsu. Yeah, can't use the ninja stuff either. But a lot of the stuff that you can use, right? Projectile spells. Looks like I can use Salamander. Yeah, I can't use Ninjutsu. Can't use Curse. Can use Major Heal though. Yeah, so I mean, you get the idea, right? This class is insane. It's got so much potential. Not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with him yet. I may just make him another caster because it's been working so well. So we'll see. But anyways, that's gonna be it for this one. As always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.